this is my last countdown to race vlog. Oh, my nose itches all of a sudden. Sorry. Anyway. And I'm really excited and anxious about it. Sorry also about the light. It is a cloudy day outside, and so it's gonna be super bright and then super dark and so on and so forth, just because it doesn't know how to deal with itself right now. Anywho, I wanted to tell you a little bit about how I am prepping for this race, especially this race versus last race. This race is different from last year's half marathon. Last year was my first half marathon. This is my second half marathon. And they are different for so many different reasons this year from last year. So I want to talk about that. So one of the things that I'm doing differently, first off, is this time last year, I was sick for pretty much all of October. That said, it put me back on my race training and made me really, really nervous about it. I was really afraid of not being able to finish the 13-mile run, let alone do it in the time that I wanted to. And I was a bridesmaid for Emily's wedding last year, and so that put me off for a week. So a lot of things happened that gave me race anxiety, which I think only made things worse. But this year, I haven't been sick, knock on wood. Jared has been sick, so my husband. So I have been taking vitamin C like crazy to try and keep myself, not sick. I've been taking medicine. I have allergies really bad, so I'm really susceptible to being sick. He's never sick, so the fact that he got sick made me real nervous. But on top of that, I have actually been able to keep up with my race training, not because of me getting injured or me getting sick. Any time I have been behind, it's just because I've been lazy, which has been, unfortunately, a case this year. I think it's that confidence in myself, thinking, oh, I'll be fine, But I am trying to do better than I did last year. Not just because I want to do better than last year, but also because this year I actually want to try and do the post-race party. When you do a half marathon, you get a free post-race party ticket. And this is the 10-year anniversary of Wine and Dine. Wine and Dine is very special to me because it was my first half marathon race. And so I really want to try and go this year. I didn't go last year, and I kind of regretted it. But especially because this year's plans have changed. I'll get into that a little later. But that said, I want to even more so. So I'm trying to jump back into it. That all said, the day you're seeing this, Sunday, I am actually going to try and run the half marathon, 13 miles, or at least 11 to 12 miles, because right now I've ran at least 10. I ran 10 last week. I want to run at least 11 to 12 miles, as far as I can. Just to push myself as much as I possibly can. My board is falling off. Sorry, got distracted. Anyway, so back on track. Some of the things that I have been doing this year differently from last year. Also, you like my shirt? You can get it on my Teespring store. Anywho, is sleeping. I haven't been sleeping very well for random reasons, but I've been trying to get a lot more sleep and just try to get rest in between working and doing life, pretty much. Food is something that I've really been focusing on a lot this year when it comes to race training than before, because I didn't really think of how it would affect me. Last year I was learning. This year I have kind of learned from my mistakes. So some of the things that this week and even last week that I've started trying to nix from my diet, or at least not eat as much. I'm trying not to eat a whole lot of dairy. I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so I don't eat a whole lot of dairy anyway, but I'm talking almond milk and creamy substances. I'm trying hard not to eat as much of. It's impossible for me to nix it completely from my diet, but I'm trying to eat less of it. Also fiber and coffee. Coffee I nixed. I stopped drinking coffee 2 weeks ago because when I did my last long run, not this 10-mile one, but the one before, my stomach was bothering me a lot. And that's something that runners deal with a lot. I know there's a way to kind of avoid it by running posture, but like sometimes it's inevitable when you're running for long distance time and bouncing the entire time. So trying to eat less fiber, trying to not drink coffee at all, which has been hurting me because it's pumpkin spice season. I have been drinking tea, which is another reason why I haven't been able to stop drinking creamer, because I need creamer and milk with my tea. But those are things that I have definitely noticed a difference just with me not drinking coffee for 1 week. Like, I noticed a significant difference from my 10-mile run that I did last week. So everything else I'm trying to nix, and I have definitely noticed a difference in my stomach when it comes to working out and stuff. So that is good. That is something you definitely have to take in consideration. Everybody's different, but for me, that's something that was an issue. I'm trying not to rest too much, in the sense of I'm resting and taking care of myself and not pushing myself because I don't want to get sick, like I mentioned. But I'm also trying not to stop being active. Like, if I'm not going to work out for whatever reason, whether it be work or whatever, or like I can't like get either a strength exercise in or like a run. Like this week, Shay was visiting with her daughter. I didn't really have enough energy after being in the parks all day to do a workout, but we did walk all over the parks. And even the days that I actually did work, I was very active at work. And so just trying to continue to be active, using my legs. My legs are my strongest muscle that I have, just because my job requires me to be on my feet all day. So that is one benefit of it. But I'm trying to rest in the evening. But like today I have off. I'm going to try and go for a short run today, because I am running over 10 miles tomorrow. So I don't want to push myself. So anyway, that is what I'm doing this week / last week. I need to take care of myself. I need to make it to that race. After everything that's been going on, I'll talk about in a second. Oh, I guess I can talk about now. I'm trying to be able to do what I can. Long story short, I have to work the day of the expo for Thursday. My husband and I are running the 5K on Friday. I was very much looking forward to getting to experience the Run Disney Expo with him when we go to pick up our bibs. But unfortunately, I literally work the hours of the entire expo. And with me being part-time and not being able to get a whole lot of shifts in general, giving away that shift was not really an option, unfortunately. And luckily we can pick up our bibs the morning of the race for the 5K. It's not as glamorous or exciting as I'd like it to be, but there's that. I need to figure out how I'm picking up his shirt. Maybe they'll let me pick up his shirt. We're going to try and go to the expo on Saturday, because I still have to pick up my half marathon bib. And I'm not picking up that the day of the race, because I don't work Saturday. So we're going to try and go Saturday together and kind of explore or whatever. But it's not the same, you know what I mean? That, and they don't always have the same merchandise. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So long story short, we will be not going to the expo as of at least Thursday, and definitely not Friday, because I have to work Friday as well. Running the 5K, coming home, taking a very short nap, and then going to work until like 9 o'clock in the evening. So that's going to be a very busy 48 hours. That said, Saturday, I'm going to try and rest as much as I possibly can, going to the expo only for a limited time, and then going to bed early and trying to get some sleep, because I'll be running 13 miles in the morning. So all that said, some of the things that I am going to prep, and I have some of the things here. I'll even show you my outfit. I'm really excited. My outfit for, I actually haven't decided on my half marathon outfit yet, which I should have decided by now, I'm sure. But I'll show you my 5K outfit that I'm wearing. My husband and I are going to be themed. Anyway, I'm trailing off again. So, during the race, I will be wearing this fancy smancy little pack here. It's got little grips here. It's got a zipper here in the middle. Is there anything in here? I feel like there's something in here. Nah, there's something in here. Is that from last year? I think that's French. Okay, so we're gonna toss that in there. In this pack here is where I put my trash. Oh my god, I even have the pins that pin my bib to my, anyway, we're learning things, we're exploring here. Okay, there's a zipper there. And then there's a zipper here, which is where I'm going to put I'll get to it in a second. But my water bottle here, my mix that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing this with half of electrolyte water. and then half with, it's like a potassium type of drink with, it's like an energy drink, potassium and what is it? Green tea. And it's got some like good calories in it to keep me going, basically. And I'll drink this halfway through the race. What I'll do is I'll mix this and I'll put this in the freezer, and then the morning of the race I will I'll keep it in the freezer, and then I'll take it out, and so that way it's nice and cold while I'm running. It'll also keep me cold. I don't like wearing this around my waist because it pushes into my stomach, so what I actually do is I actually wear it like a backpack across my body like this. Because I tried running with it and it bouncing, and because it's a stretchy material, it was not comfortable. So there's that, and then I also will keep these energy chews. These are what I use. They're the Gatorade energy chews. This is what I used last year. I've mentioned this before. Jelly beans don't really work for me. I don't like the texture. I haven't found one that I like the taste of, so these are the closest things that I will use. I will put this in here. I'm actually going to probably get 2. I only used 1 last year. I think I'm going to actually use 2 this year, so I'm going to actually slide that. Oh, actually, I need that tomorrow. Never mind. That's going to go over there in my gym bag. But that's all I'm going to put in this pretty much, and then I'm going to I have pink ones that I wanted to use, but I may just use these orange ones. These are little, like, earpiece things that you put on your headphones so they stay in your ear. I've mentioned these before, but those are going to stay in there. Putting that over with my gym stuff. But yeah, so that will be my run bag. That's actually what I'm going to take with me on the half marathon course. Of course, I will check in my wallet and other things, but I'm going to have my husband. If my husband wasn't coming, I would check in my post-race bag as well. But my husband's coming to visit, or coming to visit me after the race is over. He's going to bring a protein bar. My favorite Luna bar. Was bringing my bag. I'm packing the bag. A Luna bar. He's also going to bring, I'm going to have my water bottle here that I'm going to fill with ice and water, so that way it's nice and cold when I get it. He also, what else? Oh yeah, he's going to bring an ice pack that I'm going to have in there, have him grab before he leaves. And honestly, that is pretty much all that I'm going to pack beforehand that needs to get brought for the actual race. Before the race, I'm going to try and get some sleep. I always get really excited / anxious about things like this, so I don't know, especially with everything going on that day, and then the days 48 hours before. I have no idea, especially because it'll be Christmas season here at Disney as well. I have no idea what I'm going to be feeling, whether it's nervous on the negative side or anxious on the positive side. But I will be bringing a banana to have before the race. And I'm going to try and drink some tea maybe, and then drink some water. I always try to refuel, well, not refuel, but like I have to eat breakfast in the morning. I can't not eat breakfast, especially with a big workout like that. And so I'll eat it like the first thing in the morning, and then since like it's going to be at least 30 minutes to 40 minutes before I even start to run, I'll also like go to the bathroom beforehand. I know last year we parked at Epcot, so we checked in our stuff and everything. No, that's not where we checked our stuff in. We checked our stuff in at Magic Kingdom, but we took a bus to Magic Kingdom, checked our stuff in there. They took all of our stuff to Epcot, and that is where we finished the race. I actually don't know what the race trail is going to be like this year. I haven't really looked at it. That's something that I typically do before the race. So, but since I'm not going to be going to the expo until Saturday, and I want this video to come out on time, I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I'm positive about it. I know I'm going to finish. Whether or not I'm going to finish the time that I want, in the state that I want, I don't know. Again, also, I'm going to try and do the post-race party. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not. I don't even know how long I'm going to go or when I'm going to go, because I know it's like from 6 o'clock in the afternoon until like midnight. I'm not staying until midnight. I am not a night owl, but I will probably sleep as long as I possibly can. Last year, I didn't want to leave my bed. Actually, I don't think I actually ended up leaving the bed till like 48 hours later. I think I got up to go to the bathroom and that was it. But I know I'm stronger than I was last year, mentally and physically, and I believe I can do it. So anyway, thank you for coming on this journey with me. Oh, let me show you my outfit. So Jared, my husband, it's his first Disney run. He is going to be Iron Man. Iron Man is his favorite superhero ever. It's the one that he identifies with the most and he finds most inspiring. And so I am going to be going along with that. I'm going to be Captain Marvel. So I'm going to I have these blue leggings. I know they're not the right color. It bugs me. I was able to find this awesome, I love this sports bra so much, this awesome Captain Marvel sports bra. It does not go with this. We're just going to ignore that. But I also designed, this is not available on Teespring. I designed this for myself. I designed higher, farther, faster little tank top that I'm going to wear over my sports bra and run with. This is a little self-promo. I absolutely love the loose, flowy tank tops that these prints come in, and I can tie it on the bottom. It's so like thin. It's like a great workout shirt. So I'm really excited to get to wear this. I absolutely love this saying too, higher, farther, faster, and I think that's perfect for running. I may wash this and wear it again for the half marathon. Who knows? I haven't really decided yet. I'm not really picky about it too much, but anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I think, I can't remember, but like stay tuned on either this video or maybe on my Facebook page or Instagram. Actually, Instagram will be the best place to see. But there's a way to follow racers a day of the race. You can see, like, track where they are on the track and see how well I'm doing. Any encouragement would be awesome. Still, even though I know that I can finish this race, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be nervous at some point in time or not need that encouragement of you can do this, you can do this. I know like around the 12 mile mark, 12 mile mark, last year, I was like starting to like really slow down and kind of give up, and everyone along the boardwalk were like so encouraging and empowering to the point where it made me want to cry. But it's going to be fun. I'm trying to be excited about it, and push comes to shove, after all this is over, it's officially the Christmas season and my birthday month. So no complaints there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.